So I'm delighted to be here today with Jana from YLT Translations. She's obviously one of AVASK's very special partners that we like working with, and we've worked with since around 2019, wasn't it, Jana?
Yeah, I think it's been 4 years now.
I know, it's so it's really delightful. Well, welcome to the AVASK studio. I hope you're liking it here.
Thank you so much. I'm digging the rainforest. I love it. I love the vibe, and I'm really grateful to be here. And thank you so much for inviting me to your wonderful headquarters.
It's no problems at all. So I'm basically very interested in basically the work that YLT you're doing. So what's new in the world of YLT Translations at the moment?
So currently we've been, I would say, we soft launched our report. It's called AMOR report, which stands for Amazon Marketplace Opportunity Report. And we love to tell brands what will be the next big winning marketplace for their product. A lot of times they don't know where to expand or what to expect, and a lot of them don't have a team that is educated enough and knows the language is always a big barrier for them in order to do a due diligence and homework for the new marketplace they want to expand on. But with the help of our little tool, we can save a lot of time and money, just like offering lots of really good data, numbers, what the audience likes. Sometimes the audience is, the crucial one. Sometimes they will be the ones that will not buy our product, even though we're doing everything else great. So this is what we're here to help with our manual report, which comes in 20 PDF pages, I think, depending on the brand of the product. And we offer that for absolutely all global marketplaces. So not only Europe, but also Japan, UAE, Mexico, and Brazil.
Fantastic. So the AMOR report sounds absolutely fantastic. So it really does give you key insights into the marketplaces
Exactly.
and the languages where you're looking to expand your business into. That sounds absolutely amazing. So how does one apply for this service, or what do they need to do to enable to take you up on that offer?
So they can just contact us. There's a website called YLT Translations /AMOR. And then you can just click on it, fill out the form, just say what you're selling, what your brand is, and let us know what marketplaces you're interested in. And then in about 4 or 5 days after that, after you apply, you're gonna get a full report.
Nice. And how much does this service cost? Is it an average cost, or is it in total?
So we charge per marketplace. So for bigger ones, which are UK, Germany, and Japan, we charge $249. We really want this to be not dirt cheap, not too expensive, but kind of accessible to a lot of people, because we really want to help people and brands just have better insights in how much more potentially they can do with their brand if they decide to expand internationally. And then $149 for all of the other marketplaces. If you kind of add up and combine to 4 or 5 different marketplaces, it's all under $1,000, which I think you'll agree that is literally a fragment of cost of how much you would pay for the research, your team, absolutely everything. And let me just not even talk about how much money you would blow before you did the due diligence if you did things the wrong way.
Absolutely. No, it sounds like an absolutely invaluable service you're offering there, and it really is just absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
It sounds like a fantastic service. So the AMOR report, available from YLT Translations.
Absolutely. Go get it today and see if you're leaving money on the table or not. So sometimes even a negative answer is a great answer, because then you will know not to focus on that certain marketplace, but move your business and focus on something elsewhere.
Okay, fantastic. Well, I'm very interested also in the what's going on in the here and now in the e-commerce ecosystem. So we're coming up to Q4. So Q4 is just around the next corner. So maybe this is a fantastic opportunity and time to start thinking about doing something like an AMOR report. But equally, I think it's a fantastic time just to generally talk about what trends and forecasts there are for Q4. So what are you seeing? What sort of things, for example, the popularity of marketplaces and where people are expanding to. What are you seeing currently in the market in the run-up to Q4?
Yeah, that's a really good question. And what we've seen is increased demand in Polish marketplaces, both Allegro and Amazon over there as well. So a lot of people have been expanding to Poland and Sweden lately, but also the last year, Italy has been booming in terms of e-commerce and sales. I think COVID affected a lot of the the nature of online purchases, just like life itself in Italy. And we've seen all the consequences from it like happening right now. So we've seen Italy, Poland, Sweden being like really, really popular. Sweden and Poland being popular really makes me happy because I've been waiting for this moment to happen. Sweden being the third biggest country in the European Union, and also having such a great e-commerce culture already. They have so many online stores like IKEA, Nelly, H&M. Like they are just like, and everybody's thrilled in Sweden to have Amazon in their own language and in their own country. So I think next year is going to be even better for Sweden. In Poland, of course, having 12,000 online shops already, and Allegro, which is basically one of the top marketplaces in the world, right after Shopee and Tmall. It's really exciting to see the development of everything in Poland. It's a very big country. There are so many potential buyers. So I also think that next year is even going to be like even bigger. And probably, I think Poland could be one of the dominant marketplaces for Amazon in Europe.
Really? Wow, that's really, really good news.
It's really untapped market when it comes to like e-commerce for others outside of Poland. And I don't think that other countries don't realize, and brands don't realize the huge potential that marketplace has. So I'm wondering if Amazon is gonna like push it even more than they had done already. That's also what they done with the Dutch marketplace. At first, like they didn't even roll out PPC for the first year, and everybody was like so hungry for finally a new marketplace. And for so many years, they rolled out the Dutch marketplace, and it was a big disappointment because they didn't roll out all the features. But once Amazon set their mind to it, they're like, okay, wait, we need to focus. Let's just like push Dutch marketplace. Last year, this year actually, the beginning of this year, they surpassed bol.com, which was the biggest marketplace.
Yeah.
So, if they could do something like that in a country as small as Netherlands, I'm sure they could do wonders in Poland and Sweden.
Absolutely. No. And those marketplaces are absolutely fantastic. Very easy to operate in because obviously they're a part of the European Union. So
yeah.
Immediately that means that you can also test the market. So if you are going to be fulfilling orders from Poland, obviously you're going to need a VAT number. And obviously if you're just servicing customers in that country from afar, then you just need to make sure you've got your OSS declarations up to date. But aside from that, it's very easy to launch once you're in the European marketplace. For those sellers outside of the EU marketplaces, say if you're operating in the US, looking to expand into Europe, would you say that Poland and Sweden, they operate a good opportunity, or would you recommend perhaps another marketplace or another place to expand into?
So I would always recommend doing the main ones, which is always going to be UK and Germany and France, Spain, and now I would definitely add Italy to that. Or if I want to focus on two, I would do like a UK and then Germany, maybe accompanied by France or Spain. Depends on the product. As I said, depends on the due diligence that you do, so that you know if it's worth going here or there, not just because you've heard that Italy is great. Oh, okay, I'll just do it. I just do that as well, which doesn't make any sense. So I would always suggest like doing the main marketplaces first, and then doing due diligence on the other marketplaces such as Poland and Sweden, because sometimes like maybe your product is like not great for Spain and Italy, but it's fantastic for Sweden out of certain reasons. But I would add Sweden and Poland like right now is like the last two marketplaces to sell on, because we've seen increase like people wanting to sell more there, but we haven't seen that many sales actually. So I would still leave those two for maybe a couple of months later the year, or just like beginning of Q1 or Q2 next year. Yeah.
Lovely. That's absolutely great. And yes, so to get those fabulous insights into the Amor report, obviously you need to connect with Jana's team, and we'll obviously be posting a link in this video, so do make sure that you follow through there. And I think that's all the questions I've got time for today. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been wonderful talking to you.
Thank you so much for having me, Mike. Always a pleasure.
Thank you. And if you're looking to expand or grow your e-commerce business, you can also contact AVASK. We're here to help. Go to www.avaskgroup.com and we'll be happy to help in any way we can. So thanks very much, and we'll see you on the next Partner Spotlight.